as long as I can remember. It's been December, no sun, no summertime to treasure. We weren't grown, and every time that they told us surrender, it will be better. We just go holding on to forever, to what we know. Broken lover, yes I made you believe that I would be the one to heal you. And if you go now out that doorway, I won't say you're wrong, but you know that I worry about you.
We're here with 2 AM Club. Yo! Wanna maybe go down the line and introduce what you guys do in the group?
Hey, Tyler, vocals. You saw us, I play bass. Dave, I play keyboards.
And I know you guys are kind of like a little bit from everywhere, so, and then you guys met up in 07, I believe,
Yeah.
in LA. So how did that even come about? How did you guys want to meet?
It's a little complicated. Dave and I grew up in Seattle and made music since we were like little kids. Mark and Matt grew up in San Francisco. A similar story. They had known each other for years. And then Mark and I met in college in California. Both dropped out, met up with Sauce in LA. That kind of brought the team together. That was around 07. So that was sort of like the original formation of the band. And then moved out and met our drummer in New York. He's from Connecticut originally.
And then you guys just all had a good vibe.
Yeah, I mean, I think what had happened was Mark had been working on a lot of stuff sort of with Matt and solo, and I had just wrapped up some solo stuff in Seattle, and I had Dave come like jam on a couple shows in Seattle, and so we had all like known that we were doing a bunch of different stuff, and so when I went down to LA, we were playing a lot of their stuff and a lot of my stuff, and then eventually started writing all together. And so it was like kind of like jamming on ideas we had from previous work, and that turned into like, okay, well, we can work on this stuff, or let's just start writing some brand new stuff from scratch, and it was cool.
So how'd the whole deal come about?
I guess we started throwing these parties in LA around the same time that we got to work with a guy named Jerry Harrison, who was in the Talking Heads, who is a legendary musician, and he sort of like helped us work on some demos. And that was the same time we were throwing these parties in LA where we started, you know, some more kids started knowing about the band and started coming out, and it turned into a little scene, and then eventually some of the sort of industry types started coming to the shows, and a couple different labels invited us out to New York to do some showcases and kind of have like the interview process. And eventually RCA was really, really cool about it, and really, really sort of had a clear, you know, idea of who we were and sort of where we wanted to be, and keep things as comfortable and as, you know, sort of natural for us as it was before we signed the deal. So we hooked up with them, and then we had been writing and recording since then for the last year and a half.
Getting ready to release the album.
Yeah.
What do you think was going to happen September 14th?
Yes.
Exciting.
Yes.
So what can we expect from the album?
Just, it's 11 songs. We worked with a couple different producers. We worked with Jerry Harrison, who was the guy we sort of started the record with. We worked with Sam and Sluggo, who have done, you know, Katy Perry and Gym Class Heroes, and a lot of cool stuff. We did a bunch of the record with them. We did one track with No ID, who's a legendary hip hop producer who does, you know, Kanye West, and yeah, it's just, you know, it's 11 songs, hopefully to kind of like lead people back into the, you know, school season and the fall, and hopefully, you know, we'll carry everybody for the next couple years, and we'll be touring behind it. It's really exciting. I mean, it's our first record, so it's one of those things that you never get back. You know, we actually just 10 minutes ago saw the CDs, the physical CDs.
Oh, that was so great.
So yeah, it's crazy. I'm trying to think if here, give you a little sneak peek.
Oh, exclusive.
Boom, exclusive. Nobody has it. But yeah, so it's the first time getting to look at it, and it's like, it's insane. You know, it's one of those feelings that...
Yeah, you've been touring with these guys for a while, and then as soon as this tour's over, you're on with Mike Posner.
Yeah.
I mean, he's blowing up right now.
Yeah, it's such a cool thing because some of the artists on the label we've been so, you know, I mean, we've got to work with, and we, you know, Kesha's on the label, Mike Posner's on the label. We're about to put our record out. It's one of those things where the scene is a lot of really cool, you know, up-tempo, fun, sort of, you know, like hopefully interesting pop music, and we want to kind of like fit directly in there somewhere. So yeah, it's been amazing to run around with people like Posner, and these guys, Chiddy Bang, are some of the coolest, you know, sort of like hip-hop, but not really fitting in that box kind of thing. So we like to associate ourselves with as many of those acts who kind of remain interesting in the pop world.
Yeah,
you know?
you guys are definitely pop, but like you're not just pop. Like you guys can fit in definitely different genres. I think that's what people like about you guys.
Hopefully, yeah.
I mean, that's what I like, so I think it's working.
Thank you.
Alright, well, check them out, 2AM Club. Their album comes out September 14th.
Thank you.
Now I'm in the cold parking garage with her hands on my soul. Oh no, I'm going home. Her vicious lips feel like a razor blade. Boom, razor blade eyes, tan colored thighs. A girl with a spine and a man on the side.
Sorry for your eyes. I was reading your plays. Put a light to my smoke with a shotgun. Kiss on your lips to the face. With a twist in my glass, baby. And you whisper your name. Say don't worry, the sun don't get back to the plane.